Hi, Capricorn. This is Jess with your August 2016 mid-month reading. I hope that you guys are having an amazing month so far. So now I'm going to say this. Capricorns, be very careful. Be very, very, very careful. You guys have an extremely strong message coming to you right now. Be careful. Some of you are, don't try to double dip at work. Don't try to do anything wrong. Like, don't, watch yourself, watch your P's and Q's. Okay. I feel like you're going to be able to, some of you, I feel, is going to get caught doing something wrong. Basically, some of you are going to get caught doing something wrong. And you're not even going to realize that someone saw you. Okay. So be very mindful. Okay. There's going to be some type of circumstance or situation where, you could just be, for some of you, it could not even be what they think. Like, it's not what they think, but when they see it, they think one thing. Like, you know what? Oh, you're cheating, or you tried to steal, or, something like you weren't supposed to be in this office. You weren't supposed to be in this room. It's going to be something that you're doing that is innocent, but the way that it's going to get back to people is you did something wrong. For some of you, you're going to be doing something wrong and you're going to get caught. Okay. But you're not even going to realize that you've gotten caught until someone confronts you. So it's you doing something, whether it was true or not. Okay. You not being aware that someone saw you, that you wasn't even aware that saw you. And then you not being told about it until they go and tell someone, and then you're confronted. There's some type of confrontation that comes. It could be at the workplace. So if you guys are doing anything that that you don't want somebody to know, I would suggest you definitely stop. Okay. It could be you also having caught someone doing something, but I feel way strongly that this is going to happen to you. So be very careful with that. I feel like when this happens, some of you will get pulled into the office and told, hey, you're going to get reprimanded. Some of you may lose your job. Others of you may get written up, maybe suspended. But I do see that there isn't going to be a time out for some of my Capricorns because of something you getting caught by. And there is not one Seven of Swords here, but I know what I'm sensing, and I know what I'm picking up, and I know what it's telling me, what this is saying. So someone's definitely getting caught. And I feel like this person, like, you didn't expect, you're doing something where you're not expecting anyone to show up, or if you're out and about, okay, because this could also work as far as love is concerned. If you're out and about and you could be talking to a friend, it could be someone that's just a friend, but maybe you hug them. Whoever is seeing you do something, they're seeing it in a very obscure sort of way. Like, they don't have all of the information, and the way that they see it, they just take it and they run with it. Okay. And then it's going to be you having to explain. Okay, toward the end of the month, you're going to have to explain to your superiors, to your office, to whatever, them to say, okay, well, I didn't violate, protocol. This is the reason, ... For some of you, it's like, yes, I did violate protocol, and your job is going to come to an end. You're going to get suspended, and then maybe later on be fired. Okay. This may have been your last warning. So after your suspension, you will be fired. I feel like there is a waiting period for some of you. Once this happens, there's going to be some type of waiting period that happens. Like, you're going to be on the sidelines trying to figure if you can come back, but then it's going to be like, no, you can't come back. Okay. I know this is really harsh hearing this coming right on into the reading, but I don't sugarcoat stuff, and this is all that I'm seeing going on. So for those of you that this doesn't resonate with, congratulations, and go and watch something else that is not I don't mean like that, like go and watch something else, but go and watch your other placements, be it sun, moon, rising, or Venus, if you're interested in the love portion. That is not Capricorn. Okay. So, yeah. But for those of you that this relates to, there's really nothing that you can do about it. It's almost as if you've already done it. Some of you, if you've done something and you've yet to hear anything, you possibly will be hearing something, because again, you're not aware. It's not like you realize that you've gotten caught. You're not going to realize that you've been caught until you get pulled into the office or someone confronts you. But I do see some type of confrontation that's going on with Capricorns. Excuse me. I feel like for others of you, I'm just sensing confrontation. There being, some of you could be dealing with like too much is on your plate. Okay. And you know, the company that you work for, they may really want you to do something that perhaps you feel is unethical. Okay, something that you have to question, like, this isn't even my job to do, or, you know, why am I being given this to do? And it's like it comes out of nowhere, like they're just trying to, you know, throw this stuff on your desk, or just try to now put a different title on you that you didn't even sign up for. Okay, and I almost feel like there's this your supervisor is very like cold, and he rules with an iron fist, and it's like, you know, if you say no, then it would be repercussions, excuse me. And now some of you are thinking about leaving, like, I think I need to leave because I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. And I believe I said this, something like this to you guys maybe a couple of weeks ago. I think I did, about you guys being taken advantage of. And I feel like some of you are feeling like, you know what, I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. This is not fair. This is not right. And some of you are going to be thinking about wanting to leave. I don't see an actual, some of you are actually going to be leaving, but some of you are going to be just thinking about leaving. And I do see that whatever it is that you're not sure of or you're not aware of, you're going to be made aware of it as time goes on. Okay. Now, as it relates to love, I see the exact same thing. I see that some of you could be out and about, and someone comes out of nowhere. They see you and then they want to go back. Either somebody's telling you that, oh, I've seen such and such with someone, or someone is saying that to your mate, that they saw you with someone somewhere. Okay. I feel like this could be at an event. Some of you could be on a cruise. And or like you were out at a party, festival, something like that, where you're out and about and a lot is going on around you, and this person sees you and you don't see them. And it's like almost as if, like, you know how you looking down at a person and then someone across the way can see you, but before you can even look up so that you can meet eye contact, the person is gone. So that's how I feel like the person came in, the person bumped into you, they saw you, and they turned right back around and left. But now they know, and they could have gotten a phone call from your mate to your mate. You could have gotten some type of phone call, and someone is saying, and if it's coming to you, I feel like some of my Capricorns are thinking, what should I do? You know, I think I'm going to leave because I'm not going to tolerate this situation. But you know, you don't have all of the information. You know, you don't have, you know, everything. Okay. I feel like the situation is going to come to an end either way. Okay. So whether you confirm that, yes, because eventually with this scenario, eventually you will be finding out about everything. Okay. Eventually everything will be made aware of to you. And when it is, some of you are going to decide to leave it alone, or some of you are going to just put it to bed. Like, you know what, whatever. I don't even know, you know, meaning that it's not 100% confirmed, or it was confirmed that this wasn't even like someone that they're dating. This was a friend. This was a coworker. This was just a random person. And then you guys put it to bed. Okay. I feel like some of you really needs to, for this, as this relates to those of you out there that can relate to this, I feel like some of you need to accept the fact that perhaps this relationship was not a real relationship. Some of you are saying, yes, this relates to me, but some of you are probably having just a fling with someone. So it could be just a sexual relationship. Yeah, you guys go out from time to time, but you know it's not going anywhere. It's a sexual relationship. It's like a companionship. It's not, or you guys are not even really committed. You know, it could be an open thing. It could be like this, it's complicated type of relationship, friends with benefits type of thing. So you have to accept that and see it for what it is. And if that is the case, then obviously you can't put yourself in a place of being in a relationship with someone claiming them if you guys have that understanding. And perhaps that is the reason why you're going to say, you know what, I need something that's a little bit more tradition and more in line with what I'm ready for, and I don't want to do this anymore. I do see that others of you, there's some type of, I feel like some circumstance or situation where perhaps someone was caught doing something to you, was trying to explain themselves, but you're not having it, you're not hearing it. All you want to do is leave and get away. But at the end of the day, you know that there's just still some things that you don't really know, and you guys don't. You don't know all of the story. So whatever you're getting this information from, or whoever's giving this information, they're not giving the full story. Okay, just know that. I feel like there could be some time waiting, even though you want to leave, and even though you're not really you'll hear the person out, but you're not going to consider anything that they really have to say. I feel like there's still going to be this waiting around, like the person is going to wait around to see if they can come back, or you're going to wait around a little period to see if you can go back, but I don't feel like you're going to be able to. Now, I know this is a very specific reading for Capricorns. And unfortunately, that's what I see. So I'm not going to try and create new circumstances and scenarios to fit a majority of you guys. I do definitely know that this is going to resonate with several of you out there. There is something that will be revealed, something that will come in and happen that will give you pause and make you have to think differently and want to move forward. Okay. Standing your ground. Someone again at work could be giving you a hard time. But again, whatever this situation is, you don't know the full story, and eventually you will learn the full story. Okay. But I feel like if this is something that you were involved in and you were found to be at fault, if you will, I feel like a situation is going to come to an end, and you have to realize that you weren't meant to be at that place. Okay. So that is what I see for you guys for the remaining month of August. If this resonates with you, definitely comment below. If you've definitely experienced this already, I would love to hear what you have to say, perhaps how you got on the other side of this, because this is something that, again, is very specific to people that can relate to this message. And so if you can help aid in explaining how you got on the other side of this, that would be great. And if you like, you can subscribe. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I will soon be back with another one. Take care, guys. Everything is going to get better. You're going to be fine. This is a situation that it's just a process that you have to go through, actually, but it's really calling for you to question your alignments. I feel really do question your alignments and the people that you're with and the circumstances that you find yourself in. You do have Pluto transiting your sign, so there are going to be a lot of shakeups and endings, drastic endings that comes out of nowhere, and it's almost as if it's things that you really can't do to control it. You can't kind of go back and change it. Once Pluto kind of comes through and sweeps the floor clean, you kind of can't go back on it. It's like, okay, once it's cleared up, it's cleared up. You kind of can't go back there. So again, this will be a process for some of you that's experiencing this, but you will definitely get out on the other side. Keep that in mind. And again, guys, if you like, comment below. And again, if you are a new wanting to be a new subscriber and you're new to this channel, you can subscribe and welcome. And I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, guys.